Hello and welcome to the first Lake Street News episode of 2025.
Woo.
I'm your host, Owen.
And I'm your other host, Zach. Today we have stories about two different teachers, the Museum of the Earth, an IPD incident, and more.
An Ithacan school teacher, Beth Myers, recently received a Fulbright Award. Myers, who has worked at Northeast Elementary for the past 8 years, was awarded the prestigious Fulbright Award in Teaching Research. The funding from this award allows Myers to pursue 6 months of field research abroad. Myers plans to study the way that Scotland's primary schools mix play and work during the school day, and she will apply her experience to her teaching when she returns to Ithaca in June.
In a similar vein, Ithaca High School's very own Miss Nikki Zowell was named one of 50 music teachers who make a difference. This national honor, awarded by the School Band and Orchestra magazine, is only awarded to one teacher in each state every year. Zowell, known for her passion and energy as a band director, said that, quote, "Being an excellent musical citizen means listening louder than you play and trying to approach each new experience with open ears, an open mind, and an open heart."
Cayuga Health and Arnott Health, two of the 3 medical systems serving the Southern Tier, Finger Lakes, and Central New York regions, announced last Tuesday that the two would affiliate under a new entity, Centralist Health. Centralist Health will operate as a nonprofit medical institution with a board of directors composed of members from both systems. CEO Martin Stallone, no relation to Sylvester, said that there would be no clear and visible change to the care that patients receive from their current providers, although some doubt it with a name as evil as Centralists. Stallone says that Centralist plans for improvements in many areas, such as improved primary care in Tompkins and Chemung County.
In police news, an IPD cruiser ran into a pedestrian last Saturday. The incident occurred near Green and Cayuga Street, near the Tompkins County Library. The unnamed pedestrian sustained several injuries, which they are being treated for at a local hospital. An internal investigation into the incident is being conducted. Police Sergeant Derek Nechaporek said in a press release that further details on both the incident and the investigation would be released in the future. The IPD is considering a number of solutions, including "How am I driving?" bumper stickers, and using segways instead of police cars to prevent civilian casualties in the future.
Speaking of segways, this just in. The Museum of the Earth is facing extinction. The Museum of the Earth, one of the last natural history museums in upstate New York, faces an imminent threat of foreclosure after a group of donors failed to fulfill a $30 million pledge. The Paleontology Institute leaders have struggled to fund the museum since it opened, as is the case with many independently run museums.
If leadership does close the museum, all of the collection would have to be rehomed. The collection is comprised of 7 million specimens across the 20,000 square foot museum. The director of the nonprofit, Warren Allman, stated that the closing of the museum would result in the loss of one of Central New York's primary resources of our local natural history.
Thank you for watching Lake Street News.
And have a good week.
Now, speaking of segues,
Right. Ooh,
let's
okay.
end this
Like one time
episode.
I was trying to get my ex's earwax out with a golf pencil, and you see this guy Marty trying to carry a big old sofa up the stairs all by himself. So I say to him, "Hey, do you want me to help you with that?"